doing? Can you see me good? I see you, Naim. I see you, Salma. Can you see me? All of me, right? I set up the camera, right? Okay, today we are talking legacy. Legacy. Find me a definition. I'm going to just guide the discussion. And then, of course, we have the money. For those of you who've been following me, or for those of you who are seeing me for the first time and want to make some money on this, when I'm live, you follow the books. I recorded 3 videos about this book, The Cashflow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. I read them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on this channel. Then on Friday, we get to discuss. I ask questions, you answer, you win money. Okay, that's happening a little bit later. Let's first talk about legacy. Okay, how are you? Okay, that's good. So let's first find, who is excited about this topic? For those of you who come watch it later, participate in this, but I have a live audience right here with me. You see me looking on the on this laptop. People are typing their answers as I'm asking. It's a discussion. My lives are never presentations. They are discussions. So we are discussing legacy. Do you know what legacy means? Do you know what legacy means? Who can get legacy? Can you Salma find out what legacy means? Check Google if you need to check Google. I want to make sure we got it, because I was checking it before I came here, and it seemed people were defining it very differently. But I want the kind that's more broad, like a more broad definition of legacy. Legacy, legacy. It doesn't matter how old you are, you can start creating your legacy right now. You can start thinking in those terms. So who is typing the definition? What are you getting as a definition? I'm going to guide a discussion. I'll be asking questions. Well, you answer if you come later, and those will be answering about this legacy topic, and see how people are doing, how they're planning to have a good one. Okay, so that's a discussion. But then after, let's see, maybe 20 minutes of that, then you get into the money. And then later, if there are other people hopping on, we can discuss anything. When I'm here Friday, we can talk about anything. Okay, what is legacy? Welcome, Mr. James. Today I'm Ali. Mr. James, how are you? Naim, what's legacy? You see that word I have on the video? What's the meaning of legacy? Let's first make sure we all understand what it means. Salma, are you looking? Look in the dictionary. By the way, where are you, all of you? I think I can name Salma, you're in Malaysia. Naim, you're in Bangladesh. Eva, you're in USA. I know most of you. Naim, you're in Bangladesh. I mentioned Naim already. Mr. James, you're in Bangladesh, right? Moonlight, you're in Malaysia. Okay. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, I'm good. Okay, stay for a while. Mr. James, you come and disappear. Stay for a while. What we are discussing today is very important. And I came not too late for your country. So let me see, let me guess. It's about 8 p.m. in Bangladesh. What's your time? 8 p.m. A gift by will, especially money left by sea. That's why I said today. Oh, Ashraf. Welcome, Ashraf. That's why I said today we are discussing something deeper. Ashraf, welcome, by the way. Something deeper than that. Something deeper than that. Get a different definition. How do you understand legacy by yourself without checking the dictionary? Because when I saw that, I said, that's a narrow definition. When I said legacy, I mean, I'm thinking about something more. And that's what we are discussing today. So, yeah, you see, can you imagine? Mine is 10 a.m., 10, 12, 10, 13. So let's get a different definition. Ashraf, that when I found that, I said, really, that's narrow. I want a wider definition. Salma, are you giving us a definition? Because after we get the definition, then you can discuss it. Or how about what you, Eva, can you give us a definition? Legacy in a wider term, a wider way. What do you think is legacy? Hello, Fred. Welcome, welcome, Janet. Yeah, Malaysia's in the house, Uganda's in the house. Ashraf, you and Uganda. So what do you think legacy means for in your own way? What do you, when I say, okay, think about your legacy, like the way I named it, what's your legacy? What do you think? Because when you go into the definition, like in the dictionary, you actually find what Ashraf just put there. A gift by will, especially money, left by deceased. That's too narrow. We want a wider definition. Something you leave behind for the next generation. Okay, maybe that's a little bit, at least more than money. Something you leave behind for the next generation in general terms. But I want us not focus on just money. I want us not just to focus on money. We're going to discuss it wider. Tell me, do you have any meaning? What do you think in your own way? What do you think when someone talks about your legacy? What do you think? Please, those of you who want to respond. Ashraf, who? Everyone. Fred, what do you think? When you're thinking about your legacy, you're not just thinking about money only, right? What do you think? Because I have points here, but before that, I need to make sure you put in some thought too before I start sharing. And by what I'm sharing is coming from a website called Daring to Live Fully. By the way, there is a book. In fact, I have it. The Daring to Live, that one is great. So that's why I got the points we're discussing today. I like to mention them. Legacy is something you live to be remembered upon. That's what I thought too when I was picking this topic. I just picked the topic and my mindset was on that. Some pride participate to generation. Where did you get that, Ashraf? Okay, legacy is something you live to be remembered upon. I think that's a good one. Something you leave behind for the next generation still. And then some pride participate to generation. What do you mean? Am I missing something? Oh, Habiba, welcome. All of you welcome. Is an amount of money or property left to someone in a will. See, they have different definitions. That's a dictionary one. Something people remember you for. That's the topic I want. And I welcome Annette, and I just saw you today on my site. You are most welcome. Let's see. Legacy, the foundation done or left by you. Okay, I'm picking this one. The one by, but it sums up all of it. The one by Annette. Something people remember you for. Let's stick with that. Something people remember you for. Okay, it could be money. Left them money like the first definition. Let me see another one. By the way, all of you welcome. I see Kajumba, that's a new one. Emmanuel Charles, but I saw you on one of the videos. And then Salva, legacy is what you will be remembered for. Yes. Pride passed to generation. Oh, I love that one. Ashraf. I love that one because that's what we want today. Pride passed to generation. Like something good, right? Yes. Hello, Tamina. Welcome. Now you know where I'm going with this topic. Why I picked this. Because especially you young people, if you started thinking the way when we discuss this kind of points, you start seeing your life bigger than just, oh, I maybe if it's money, I make some money, I pay my children's school fees, and I pay rent, and that's it. You see life as a bigger thing. You see your name as meaning something. Okay? So you create it. So that's the purpose. That's why I picked this. Oh, Aula, welcome. Yes, something people remember. Now, let's go to the details. All of you, I want you to have that mindset. Okay. You are still young. I know most of you are young. You know, I'm 54. I don't think any one of you is older than me. So let's think about this legacy thing. I picked some points from Daring to Live Fully website. And this is what they say. Now, as you know me, I'm not here to present. I like a discussion. So I'm going to be throwing out points here. Please respond. That's when we make it fun. By the way, people watch it later and they comment on you. Like they say, wow, this was a lively discussion. You now leave it on. So, what do you want your life to stand for? I want you to pick just one thing. Like when someone says your name and you're gone, you're not here. Even when you're still alive, by the way. You know what? Let's wait on that. Let's wait. on that. Before we get to that, let me ask you right now, before we get into the future, because the future you can create it, right? How about now? What are you known for? Let's start there. What are you known for? Please put in the chat. If someone says your name, let's say someone says, oh, Tuskin, welcome. Okay, let me start to speak on the new people here. Kajumba Emmanuel Charles. If someone says your name right now, the people who know you, what will people say? What are you known for? Put one word. Describe yourself in one word, but everyone participate. I'm picking on the new ones. Picking on Annette, Nakalema. If your name is mentioned, schoolmates, family, friends, your mom, dad, siblings, what do they say? Just one word. Something good, by the way. I don't want bad. Positive. Because I don't like negative stuff. I mean, we are trying to get out of those zones of negativity. We will create a positive atmosphere. What are you known for? Generous. Good. Put one word. One word. Because we're going to add on more. Let's pick one today that's already there. And then we're going to add on more. That's the purpose of this topic. By the time you are 80 years, you're going to create so many descriptions of you that are so great. Okay, I'm watching. Mercy. Wow. That's good. What do you mean mercy though? Do you know what mercy means? I think you need to go in the dictionary. What does mercy mean? Maybe you mean kind? Because mercy, I think it's something to do with God or something. Are you sure? What you need to define that some more. What do you mean, mercy? Because mercy is a big word. Define it. Define it some more. Okay, generous aura, that's good. Please, you're all here. Type, by the way, if you can't type in the chat, generous, that's good. That's good. You're all generous people. Give me some money. You know, here you can put money in this channel. Do you know that you can chat? You can chat and put some money. Let's see those generous ones. Send some money to this channel. you describe yourself as generous. So let's put some money. Look where you're chatting. There's the dollar sign. Put some money. Kind. That's good. Yeah, I agree. Kind. I mean, you put generous on yourself too. Ideologistic? What's that? Idea. You mean you have ideas? Is that what you mean? Reader, yes. Salma, that's you read. And you know, readers are leaders. You heard me say, readers become leaders. Are you ready to become mercy helping others? Yes, I think you are using a deep term. You could use maybe supportive. Is that what you mean? Kind, supportive. But when you use the word mercy, you check it in the dictionary. Mercy is deep. I don't think you can give mercy. I think that's a word used. I may be wrong. English, my second language, but it's a big word. Like God has mercy. People who have mercy on others, it's a bigger word. Those of you who know English, you can correct me. Professor Tanya, will you ever watch this one? You are the one I always quote for correction. Okay, mercy, helpful, yes. Yes. Have you all covered? Because we are getting into the topic. You all described yourselves. Let me see. Where is Naim? Naim disappeared? You know Naim disappears from here. I want to make sure you all disappeared. You respect? Okay. What do you mean? You respect other people, Ashraf? You respect others, so you are well-mannered boy? Is that what it is? Okay, now let's get to the next one. What do you want your life to stand for? Now that we know, okay, you're generous, you're all these. Now let's think about many years later. 60, 70, or whatever age, but later, a few years later, maybe 10 years later. What do you want your life to stand for? Please be honest. What do you want that hasn't happened yet, that you want to create? Remember, that's the reason I created this topic here. So you get to think ahead. What am I creating? Because your life is big. Maybe you don't know that. It's not just small right here. You can impact the whole world. What about those people who did it? They were also just born like you, right? You can impact the world. So put in. What do you want? Oh, he's here. Naim, yes, I agree. You are generous. Naim, you are very well mannered, very well behaved. Let me add, because I know you somehow. You are a very good person. You are kind and you are patient. I'm describing Naim. Patient, generous, kind, well mannered. All that is how I perceive you. Okay? You know, I perceive people right here in the channel without seeing them. Okay. Please, how about the future? Let's talk about later. Imagine yourself old. People are talking about you, or maybe you're gone, you're not even here anymore, or they're talking to your grandkids. What do you want them to be saying about you? Wow, what? Janet, you are this one self-sufficient and helpful. Okay. Okay, Ashraf was the self-sufficient guy and very helpful. So you shared. You shared what you had, right? That's good. Continue, please. Move them faster. Move faster. We have many points here. And you have to get to the money. We have to get to the money before 11. I mean, done with the money. Before 11. 11 would be 6 p.m. in Uganda. Self-sufficient, please. What do you want to be known for? What do you want your life to stand for? Maybe it hasn't happened yet. But when they say your name, what do you want to pop up later? On top of what you just said already. Retired with a nice home and business. Okay, that's yours. That's yours. That's not what I mean. Annette, I don't mean that. That's what you want for yourself. But what do you want to be known for? You know, when we talk about being known for, it gets into other people's lives, not just you. That's your goal. Stay right here on my channel. If that's your goal, is to have retired with a nice home and business, we're gonna make the money. That's my issue here. Come tomorrow. Tomorrow we talk money, how to create some money. But I'm talking about other people. Other people up there. What did you put? You put Mercy helping others. So how does that convert into your life? By the time you're retired, it has affected other people. That's what I'm looking for right now. Okay. Helping to develop the community. How? That's broad, Salma. What? Now, if you like reading, how could you use that reading to impact other people? That's for Salma. Okay, let me see. I raised myself and helped others. I raised myself, Salma. What do you mean you raise yourself? To become a generous and supportive person. So you want them to say, oh, she was generous and she was supportive, right? That's more like, Janet, your answer is not very clear. I raised myself and helped others. What do you mean? That you raised yourself? So you didn't have any support growing up? Is that what you mean? You raised yourself? Or you want to be like Anthony? Anthony, the way he says it, he said, what does he call it? Anthony, those who watch Partner with Anthony, he called it self-made. Self-made? You want self-made? Slightly satisfied. What does that mean, Mr. James? Slightly satisfied. Why? Why not wholly satisfied? By the way, Mr. James, I'm talking about others. How others talk about you. Not because that's about you talking about yourself. But I want others, how they see you. Later, when you're old, or maybe you are not in the world anymore, they're talking to your grandkids, they say, oh, you're so-and-so's grandchild. This is how he was. That kind of thing is what I'm looking for. Helping others attain their financial goals. That's a good one. That's a good one. If you ever do that, that means you got yours first, right? You got your financial goals, then you supported others too. That's a good one. Okay. Mr. James. Okay, Jumba. Let's see. So, as to pull fellows. Yes, that's the same as Fred. That you supported others, right? For those of you in Uganda, I'm going to talk about BMK again. When I was live somewhere, I mentioned him again because that's what he did. His life is a very big example for those of you in Uganda. The way he did it. Yeah. Mr. James, thank you for hanging out here. Those of you who are on the side, I see there are many people on here, but you're not chatting here. This is very, very important, especially for young people. Live a life with a purpose. Not just, oh, I got a job, I can pay my bill, and that's it. No. Think bigger. Dream bigger and impact others. And the way you impact others, remember Naim, you said you wanted to help people in your community. I remember that's when I said, what's your why, your goal, that's what you said. When you are going to support people, let me mention this. You don't have to wait until you have a lot. Start right now. Right now. Try it. You'll let me know a year later. Assuming we're all together here. You'll let me know what happened. Whatever little you get, share. Share with someone. Always look at the ones who are below you. So when you have 1,000, whatever, maybe whatever they call the small money that you get, share it with someone who will benefit from it. It could be a child, it could be someone else. Learn the sharing, because someone was saying that, oh, I'll share when I have a lot of money. And then they was told, okay, you think it's easier to share when you have a lot of money? Maybe not. Like when they say share maybe 10%, it's easier to share a 10% from a small money than 10% from large money. You see what I mean? So the sharing needs to happen now. Don't wait until you have more. And as you share, then more blessings come. That act of sharing is going to bring more blessings. Okay, let's see what do we have. Being responsible. Yeah, she was responsible. Okay. What does that mean, Habiba? You are responsible, so what? Okay, you are there, an old lady over there, they say, oh, she was responsible. What does that mean? Elaborate. What does it mean? Responsible for who? Yourself or what? Are those grandkids talking about grandma was responsible? I don't understand. Elaborate it. To help others. Yeah, that's one to help others. Yes. There's no much money. See? There is no much money. There's no much money. What does that mean, Ashraf? Explain it. There's no much money. What do you mean? Because for my point was, whatever you have, share right now. Don't wait for it to be more. Because we discussed budget sometime, and I was saying, what if what you made was not enough to pay your bills? And we're discussing ways to do that, maybe cut the bills or whatever. And then we talked about if you are used to sharing, giving, and you don't have enough, you find that you don't even have enough to pay your own bills, what do? Do you stop sharing? Or just ask it now. Do you stop sharing when you are used to giving off to some people, and then you find yourself this time it's not even enough for you? Do you still share or you stop? Ashraf, there's no I'm waiting for that explanation, Ashraf. There's no much money. That means there's not something called much money, or you are saying there's no money now. Okay, this is what the other point they had. How do you want to be remembered by family and friends? I think it's already covered there. What kind of impact do you want to have? Now, when we talk about impact, those of you who listen to my motivation, I talk about the snail. You know the snail? S-N-A-I-L? No money is enough. We have to share the one we have. Yes, that's the point. That is the point. And by the way, there is a principle inside that sharing when you don't have. Because they say that whatever you are missing, give it to someone else, then it will come to you. Is anyone familiar with that? Whatever you are missing, give it to someone else, it will come to you. If money is what you are missing, share the little you have, it will come to you. If it's love you are missing, love others, the love will come to you. But you give it first. Give it first, it will come to you. It's still there. So I will talk about the snail. That the snail, those of you who are from Uganda, you had these St. Barclay people, students, a long time ago, maybe for you were young, they were singing a song about the snail. That a snail is just an animal walking, but as it moves, it leaves a trail. It's just a snail. So we are talking about impact. He said, what kind of impact you want to have? If you lived a life, even if it's just 10 years of life, we want to know that you lived here. You were on this earth. You didn't come here and pass through like that. You left something that we can see. So what would that be? Now give me an answer. This is different. This is something that can be seen. So what would that be? Put in the chat. Maybe you're going to start thinking very differently. What do you want to be known for that anyone could see? What could it be? For example, if you're in the village and you started a campaign, people don't have water, and you started a campaign to create a well for people to have clean water, that's a real impact. That's something that's going to be known whether you are there or not, whether you're dead, something you created and it's going to help generations. So let's think like that. What do you want to do that can create real impact? But things like maybe paying school fees for people, they go to school, they wouldn't have gone to school, you did that, that's real impact, real impact. Let me hear that. You share, even if a smile. Yeah, yes. We want more than a smile. A smile is good too. Yeah. Okay. That was number. I'm asking for that. Hoo. Janet, you must be in a very good mood tonight. Everything I'm saying, you're saying, ha ha ha. She's happy. Okay. I'm going to another, as you put the impact thing. Yes. You want, a real forest, not just a tree. A forest. Will you have the land to plant the forest? Where will you get the land, Fred? Something that creates real impact and will never be forgotten. What would that be? Please put in the chat. And for those of you who come later, add in the comments. Building a factory, yes. And when you build it, make sure you make it. Remember when I talk about don't create like a partnership, self-proprietorship, make sure it's a real company that lives and the grandkids will manage it and everyone who comes, it stays forever. Yes. Building a factory, that's a good one. Why are you smiling, Tamina? What is it? A foundation that helps you. Yes. Something that will stay. People who are in Uganda keep quoting because I'm originally from Uganda. People like Murwana, people who have built things that stayed. They left, but things are still going. Okay, let's see. And make sure you set it up well so it doesn't die with you. Yes, something. You get your ideas now. You start with 1, then 2, then 3. Okay. When you start them, let me know. I would like to contribute to those, helping develop the community. Yes. Now, for example, Salma, you said books, I'm still on you. If reading is your thing, then find people who don't know how to read. Share reading, teach them. Like, do you know, I believe that old people can read too. If you have grandma who didn't know anything about reading or writing, they can learn. Even right now, you can say, you know what, grandma, I want to teach you how to write your own name. Start with 1 letter and 1 letter and 1 letter. I mean, like that. Yes. Helping the need, helping the world, but do it in a way that it stays. It stays, not just one day, okay? And now he's saying a business that provides, yes, that's why entrepreneurs are powerful. Powerful because they have impact. Okay, we're talking the impact, and now he said, how will the world be a better place because you are in it? We just answered it there. Yes, if you can construct a road, yes. Like if you, right now I have people, I can't name them. They change roads, like where they, that's why people love politicians to come from their places, because they make sure the places get better. They come and bring the money to construct the roads, even if they're not doing themselves, even if they can talk the government to come and do it, still that's a good thing. Okay, that's good. Now let's move on. There's a question here that says that the way you could impact the world is by using your skills. Now we moved away from like using your skills. What skill, think about it, what skill could you use to make, to maybe improve your own field? Maybe you are a doctor and then you improve. You do something. Maybe you do a research that was never done. What field do you think of? Let's talk about the fields where you can impact community, like because of your technical knowledge. Building schools, mosques, giving scholarships, so yeah, all that. So now I just moved it a little bit. This is technical now. Like what skill do you know, like a skill to affect your field, or the field itself? Because you could be a teacher and you bring in something that improve the teaching profession. Or you could be a teacher and then use your skills as a teacher to impact the community. So we are into skills now. Let's talk about the skills that could affect a community or the world. What skill? What skill could you have that could impact other people? Yeah, entrepreneurial skills, of course. Oh, we teach people. I love those. For me, I'm business, because I know that's the best way to impact not just the world, but yourself, your life. It's unlimited. Entrepreneurship is unlimited. It's an unlimited thing, because anything else you do is just a job. It's just a job. But if you do anything to do with the business, that's the faster way. Leadership skills. Okay. computer skills. Okay, computer skills, but what could you do with it? We're talking about changing, like bring something new that wasn't there. How can you do it? Bring something new that was not there. Entrepreneurs, we know those, that's what they do. They always bring in new things. Solving problems, business skills, leadership skills. Although you are not really answering it the way this one is asking, like how can it affect your field? Let me give you an example. For those of you who watch me read this book, Robert was tired of the way the schools were. Like you sit and watch a teacher teach. So he created a new way. We're going to discuss it when we get to the money part. He changed it. He changed even these books. He writes a book, you read it, it's like you're learning it's like a degree course. But it's a book with his stories and all that. So he changed the way students learn. So now, that's what they mean here. How can you impact, like using your knowledge and you impact your community to bring something new that wasn't there? Okay. And then, yes, computer skills, better. Learning how to make students love education. Yes, that would be nice actually, that they enjoy it, right? Let me tell you something here that now they're asking specifically, whose lives would you like to touch? Whose lives would you like to touch? As a dreamer in two worlds of music and boxing, in music, I would like to bring a new music style with sounds. All you're gonna call you see? Now that you can do. You can do that. You know, you called yourself a dreamer. A dreamer is a good, all those things you see that were created came from people dreaming. The only thing, you don't just dream, you take action too. Because you can be there dreaming and dreaming. No, you see how to put it in action, step by step. It's possible. Okay, that's chat. Okay, now I was asking that who right now. Now let's go back to the smaller community. Maybe your family, your friends, the smaller community. Who specifically would you like to impact? Let me give you an example. When you are the first child, maybe in the community, in your family, when you're the first one, and you know that your parents don't have the money, you could have this dream or the goal of saying, you know what, I have to make a lot of money to make sure all my siblings go to school. Because you see that if you don't do that, your parents will not be able to do it. So now they're asking, how could you impact the immediate, the people, like which people would you to impact or like to impact like right now? You could say, my mom, like, you know, people in the sports, whenever they make the big money, the first thing they do, at least here in USA, they buy their mother a house or my mother a car. So who could impact right now? Let's assume you got a lot of money. Who would you impact right now? Now this is more specific. Like you look at this person and say, what? I wish I could do something. Exclude yourself. Another person, someone else. Who would it be? Business skills can impact I think you mean ideologists. Can they deal into ideas, into your because and those will be like entrepreneur skills actually. Remember we discussed the difference between an entrepreneur? Because an entrepreneur is more creative. Your mom, my parents, what would you do? What do you do? Because remember tomorrow, all of you who are here, come back tomorrow. Because tomorrow we want to discuss how can we make some money. How can we make some money? Tomorrow is affiliate marketing day. My is to believe in their abilities. But that's easy. Those are the aura, that's easy. If you want your agents to believe in their abilities, just bring them in communities like here we are. Because that's what we talk about here. You have the potential. You just don't know what to do. So come here. That's easy. Yes. So was that example I was giving? Yes. Who else? We have more people here. Parents. What will you do with the parents? And remember, as we do what we're doing here, we are trying also to work hard to make sure that our children are not there worrying about us, that we took care of business, like everything's fine. Maybe they're worried that we can't walk, we can't do things, but at least the money part, we solved it. They don't have to pay our bills. Let's do that, okay? My siblings, okay, are you done? Let's see what they have here. Okay, now they're asking what lessons, even at your age right now, what lessons would you like to pass on to future generations? I'm going to end on that one, by the way. I'm not going to finish all of them. We're going to get to the money. What lessons, like right now in your life so far, what can you pass on? If you had like someone to talk to, maybe someone younger, what would you say? What is your lesson so far about life in general? Put your lessons, that's the last one. What's your lesson to, if you were to talk to someone, what would you say? So far in your life, what have you learned? Yes. So since you have all these goals, then let's take action. Please keep it here. Although it's sad that I found that the program I wanted to introduce to you is not available in Africa, only in South Africa. They don't do it in Africa and other countries. So I was excited to bring it to you, but they don't allow Africa. But we have the other one that we have. I think I'll talk about that some more tomorrow. So to have please, what lessons so far in your life have you learned? Always believe in yes, callings. Start small and not taking shortcuts. Okay, good. Okay. Are you taking those lessons for yourself? Seek knowledge. Yeah, okay. That's congruent with your message. Okay, let's me hear some more. What lessons do you have so far in your life that you can pass on to someone else? Seek knowledge. You should work to learn, not work for money. Wow! Where do you get that, Aula? We learned that before you even joined us. It was in this book. The Rich Dad Poor Dad, when his dad made him work for free. He said, you're complaining? I'm not paying you enough? Okay, next time you come, I'm paying you zero. That was fun. He didn't pay them anything. Then they became more creative. Okay, let's see. Believe in God, pray hard, believe in yourself, work smart, and will achieve. You know, I like it that you brought God in the picture. Yes, you have to believe in God, or you cannot forget God. You cannot. Me, I don't have a problem talking about God on this channel. Sorry, madam, I have to go. It's okay, bye-bye. You can leave 9, but we're going to do money next. Finish, all of you. What are the lessons you are passing on? So let's make sure by the time we leave this world, or by the time we cannot do anything anymore. You know, in my motivational videos, I keep saying, do it now, do it while you can. Because all the things we are talking about, you never know what's going to happen to your life. You never know. Maybe you'll be active up to a certain point, something will happen to you, and you won't even get to very old, but you won't be productive anymore. So whatever you need to do, think right now. Do it right now. Do it while you can. Okay, let's see. Seeking for mentors like you, madam. You just know me today. You just know me today. Thank you. Thank you. Trust God and say in action. Yes, take action. Take action. I always say, Casey, welcome. Welcome. You just came, right? Have you been around? We didn't answer all those questions. We did legacy here. We're talking legacy. We want to impact people. We want to impact. Okay, never stop learning. Yes, and especially this. Oh, Mr. James, you participated. But I appreciate you, Mr. James, for being here, because sometimes you come and run quickly. Do it. Don't just wait for the right time. Yes, start right now. Keep taking a step. Keep taking a step. You know, my message here is take a step to a better you. So keep taking a step. Keep taking. Even if something pushes you back, you still come. You come again, double. Okay, money time now. How many of you watch the videos? The videos, the money I give on Friday comes from videos that I produce. I have uploaded on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we had video. They have numbers on them. 69, 70, 71. So like right now, today we are doing a live. I call this general topics on Friday. Then on Saturday is specific. If you want to learn affiliate marketing, come Saturday, tomorrow. And then on Sunday's motivation, then Monday we go back to the book. So the books, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then Friday, Thursday I drive around. Have you seen my driving videos? Who likes my driving videos? I just set off drive and put on the camera. You like my driving? Who likes my driving? Give me some feedback. You want me to continue to drive or stop driving? Who wants to continue to see me driving? Put the word drive, drive, drive. Drive, so I'll continue to drive. Or you are tired of seeing my driving. Yes, yeah, drive. I'll continue to drive. I've already recorded some that you're going to see. Yes, drive, drive. Thank you. Okay, who's ready? Who really watched the videos? Who watched the videos? Because I don't want to see wrong answers. Drive, drive, yes. We need also to record some in the malls. Want to see? No, no, no. I can't go in the mall. COVID, COVID, COVID. I'm not going there. No, I don't even go there for shopping. Pray that COVID goes. Before COVID goes, no, I won't. I won't go there. I have just one video. If you see the very first video on my, what I call that thumbnail, the playlist, when I say Sherifa's free day, the very first video, I went to the mall a little bit. The very first one, which was Eid Day. It was Eid Day, and I went in the mall a little bit, not much. And I said that it wasn't the same because of COVID. Okay, got it. Okay, now, now White House is very sensitive. By the way, normally you don't drive to the White House, but you can go to the White House, close by, but you cannot even take cameras. They are very sensitive to government buildings. We don't take photos of government buildings. You have to be careful. But maybe after this, I'll go just to DC. Okay, I can go to places in DC and record, but sometime, let's first pray that the world gets better. Ready, ready, ready? I cannot drive to the White House. You don't want me to end in prison. Okay. Where are you? By the way, Washington, DC is not very easy to drive to. It's very tricky too. You get tickets. Sometimes you get tickets. Who's talking about Ashraf? You know Washington? If you go there and break their rules, you may not even know. It's like, see how I drive here and everything is wide? In this, it's not like that. It's cramped. Like short. They have these lights. You may not even see them. You miss them. And then you are in trouble. And then they send you a ticket. You are at home a week later. A ticket comes in the mail asking for $300 that you passed somewhere you're not supposed to pass or did something you're not supposed to do. $300. If you don't pay it, on this day, it will become double. It will become $600. Can you imagine? You pay $300. How much is that? So DC, take a train or a bus. Don't try to drive over there. That's what I would say. Okay, ready, ready, ready. Ha ha ha. To what? Janet is in a good mood. Okay, money time. Money time. The first question is free. I'm going just to warm you up to see who knows what we are talking about. It's going to be a free question, no money. Okay, this is a free question. Yes, I'm saying, okay, this question is free. I want to see who watched the videos. Because if you didn't watch, you can't get it right. But there's no money on this one. Where did Robert Kiyosaki get the education quotes we watched? Remember those weird quotes that he had? That children in prison, education is like bad thing about education. Where did he get those quotes from? Let me see if he watched it. We watched these videos. Where did he get those quotes from? Let me see who watched it. Where did the quotes come from? Where did Robert Kiyosaki get the quotes about education? That education, that children are put in prison, is whatever. Those went through those. Okay. Oh, you got it, Aula. I'm not getting mad on that. Yes, he got them from his other dad. From his educated dad, yeah. From him, What? No, Salma. Okay, those were famous people who wrote the quotes, but who gave them to Robert? Yes, he's your dad. Yep. Okay, that's good. You got that. Now we are ready. Now we want some money. This one is going to win you some money, but I think I'm going to give you. By the way, I have to adjust the money giving. I'm not giving 10 anymore. It will be 5 just because I want more people to win. So I create more questions so that everyone has a chance. You agree? So no more 10. If it's one answer, I'll give 5. So we create more questions. Okay, now the one who answered this one and gives me the very famous writers. No, Janet, it wasn't famous writers. It was, yes, poor dad sent them to him. He sent them to him. And that's for the first time he said now his dad he wished him luck, wished him well, and sent him those quotes. Okay. They were said by famous people, but how did Robert know about these quotes? Okay, are you ready? The first one going to be a $5 question answer, but there's only one person. The first one is one answer, the first person to answer it. Ready? Put ready. Okay. Yes, Wanda, did you watch them, Casey? Okay, if you are ready, put it ready. I want to make sure everyone is ready, especially only one person is winning on this one. There are ones where I give more. I have a few questions actually, or up to maybe. I have many questions. How many people are ready? Let's see. So others are not ready. Please put it ready. Okay, ready, more. I want everyone to say they are ready before I read, because the first answer is winning $5. But you will get to win more as I continue. Okay, Ashraf, I don't see you. What happened to Kajumba? What happened to Annette, the new ones? Or they haven't read those questions? They haven't watched the videos. Okay, here is the question. The first answer takes all. Winner takes all. And it's only $5. I used to give 10, but I reduced it so to allow for more people to win. What was Robert Kiyosaki's first business? What was Robert Kiyosaki's first business? If you need a hint, it's a manufacturing business. What was it? What was he doing? The first answer wins it. I'm watching the chat. The first answer, you won it. What? Wow. So how do we know who answered first? By the first one showing up? Oh, I feel bad. Okay, I feel bad because of those answers that came. So this is what I'm going to do. Salma won it, but I put the other two on reserve in case you don't win any. I put you right here. Remind me before we end this that on this one, the people will be, the one on reserve will be Ashraf and Fred. Okay? Janet, you came much later. Ashraf and Fred, you are not winning yet. Only if you do bad on the others. I'll remind you here. Remind me on number 1. But Salma won it. Yeah, that was a good one, Habib. I put nylon and I put nylon wallets. Yeah. But sorry. Nylon wallet. See, you all got it. I didn't finish it all, but I'm here to learn. Oh, yeah, okay. That's good. Also, now you know how we win the money. Those, they got it. They got that. Okay, I didn't finish all. Okay, that one was actually in video. You know, you have to know the numbers. The 3 videos that have numbers for that week. Like, you look after I do the live on Friday, and I do another live on Saturday. Then the next one will be motivation after that. The books come back. They always come back on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They are the only 3 in the week. That's why I'm getting the questions. And before I used to allow other answers, I realized it creates a problem. So only answers from the videos is what I get. So Salma won that. The rest of you, let's see how you do. Another one is coming. This one has 2 answers. So please pick just one answer to allow for others to also participate. Okay? So I'm asking there are 2 answers, but just type one of them, so others can win too. Okay, so it says, Robert stopped that business. He found there are 2 problems that happened to Robert when he was manufacturing these wallets. There is a problem, wait, don't type yet. There is a problem that made him stop making them in USA, and then there is another problem that made him stop it altogether. So those problems, one was he had to stop making them here because they were expensive, and then another problem was, what did I say? No, I didn't answer it yet. Okay, the other problem was far away, and that one made him stop completely. So what were the 2 problems? Mention just one, not both, even if you know the answer, so to allow others to participate. Okay, go. Competition. Oh, you got that. Aula, you are number 1. High labor costs. Okay, continue. Aula, good. Competition. Continue. Workers were working in small areas in poor condition. Yes. Okay, that made him very sad. Well, continue on. I want to make sure everyone participated. I want to make sure each one of you gets $5. Don't copy. Exploitation. Yes. Okay, continue. There are others who haven't answered. Let's see. We have Aula, Janet, Fred, Ashraf, Salma. Exploitation, high cost of labor. Let's see, China, poor working conditions. Actually, it wasn't China. I wish you didn't put that China thing. It wasn't China. Correct that. If you want me to pay you, Fred, correct the name of the country. It wasn't China. Exploitation, Moonlight needed more workers. No, Moonlight, that's one of the wrong answers. That's the wrong one. Correct it. Moonlight, find another answer in your own words. Not needed more workers. He fired workers. That was not the answer, Moonlight. Okay, now I'm waiting for Fred to correct the country. That wasn't China. In fact, it's one of the country. I wanted to ask it at some point. Where were the people who are exploited? Which countries? Who knows the country? Put it in. It's free. Which countries where did he put the manufacturer? Where he found the bad? Who else knows the country? Only if you are telling me that Korea is the same as Hong Kong. Let me give you the answers. It was Korea and Taiwan. Korea and Taiwan. So let's see. Where did we start? But you have a correct answer up there, Fred. The high labor costs in USA. High labor. This is taking me a while. I wish I had a personal assistant. So, Aula. If I don't say your name, please remind me, because this is how I pay the money. I have Aula on that one. I have Aula, I have Janet, I have Fred, I have Ashraf, Salma, Charles, Kajumba. By the way, if you are here for the first time, find me in Facebook. Communicate with me. If you win money here, I have to get your number. Kajumba, you won that. And then Fred, you won already. Annette, you won. Oh, Annette and Kajumba, find me in Facebook and you have to communicate with me. I get your numbers. Annette, then Fred, okay. I think we got all of them. Who is not here? Moonlight, did you check your answer? Yeah. No, it wasn't Bangladesh. High labor. Okay, Moonlight. Okay, anyone I didn't name and you have your answer? I have Aula, Janet, Fred, Ashraf, Salma, Kajumba, and what happened to Janet? Janet, do you have an answer there? Where's Janet? You're not sleeping, are you? I don't see an answer from Janet. Is she here? Anyway, we are moving on. This one is one person. There I wanted to give everyone on that question. It wasn't Bangladesh, it was Korea and Taiwan. That's where the people were having mistreated, or mistreating people. It wasn't China, Janet. We've already said not to China. I think you are not here. So sorry, you didn't get on that one. You'll get on the next one maybe. Okay, ready? Put it ready. This one, $5, one person. Are you ready? Go ready so we can finish quickly. The reason I want all of you to be ready so that I know that you are ready to hear it. Do you know that we are learning actually a lot? By this game we play here, we are learning a lot. Okay, ready. Okay, I'm reading now. I'm assuming the rest are ready. One person wins it all. Robert, in 1983, Robert was invited to speak to the MBA class at the University of Hawaii. What did he say that made those people didn't like, that they never invited him to speak again at the university? What did he say? What did he tell the students there that they didn't like it? What did he say? I'm ready to read the whole thing here because it was in quotes. But you first give me the answer. What did he say to the students? They didn't like it. They never invited him back. You got it. That's Salma. You got that one right again. Salma. Okay. How about the rest you try? We see. No. Salma, that one a big no. He didn't talk about saving. Okay. Do you want to try or want me to move to the next question? No. I'm moving to the next question. Only if you move quickly, you lose jobs in the future. Yeah. He said that their jobs weren't secure. Okay. Continue on. So Salma, I want that, but on reserve, I'm going to put, who was it? Who's talked about jobs? Kajumba, yes. You prefer to be called Charles? You did that. And then Fred, Aula, Ashraf. You are on reserve though. I'll first see how much everyone won. We'll see if I give you something. But Salma won it. Okay, another one. I think I'll reserve this. It's subjective. It doesn't have a clear answer. I was about to read it. You got it. Okay, let me first find other ones. I skipped that because it's subjective. We'll have to think first. Oh, here's where you're going to win money. I even warned you in the video that I'm going to ask about this section. And I think it's going to be the last one. Oh no, I'll ask one more. Oh, you know what? I'll end with this fun one. Let's first get this simple one. That one, the last one, is going to be fun to watch, to discuss. So it will be the last one. Let me go back here. Now, this one has two answers. Only two people will win. So, put the one who put the first one and the one who put the second one, just put one. Only two subjects were taught by Robert when he started his new way of teaching. What were they? I'm not going to be asking ready anymore now. When I finish a question, be ready for the next one. Because it takes too much time. So, two subjects, type only one. So another person gets a chance. I'll give the first two when you get the answer right, correct. Only after I'm going to ask for the right Oh, yes, it has to be the right term. It has to be the right term. Okay, continue. It wasn't business. I don't know if it wasn't business. So continue. You know, these terms may seem the same, but actually they are not. Maybe you need a dictionary. Okay, you continue. Continue. More answers. More answers. If you do not bring more answers, I'll move on to the next question. He was teaching only 2 subjects, which was you didn't catch that? I thought it was easy to remember. No? Okay, Salma and Moonlight, give the second one. The second one, what was it? Okay, entrepreneurship. Continue. How about the others? No. No, Janet. So, let's see. Financial knowledge. Of course, financial knowledge. The answers, the person who got the right answer will have Ashraf. And on this side, we have Habiba. Because I decided to give more than one person because I realized actually not everyone got it right. So the people who are getting it right were very steady. So Ashraf, Habiba, who else? I don't know if I can give Salma. I tried again. I don't know about that. But the people who knew the answers very easily were Habiba and Ashraf, according to this, to what I'm seeing. Business is not the same as entrepreneurship. Not exactly. Who wants to find out the difference between the two? It's not exactly. Not every business person is an entrepreneur. Is that true? Do you agree? Do you agree? Salma, you are on reserve, but I think because you won over there, I'm not going to give it to you. I'll give Ashraf and Habiba on this one. Because Salma, you already won, and that was the second answer. It wasn't the first one that came out of you. You had the idea, but it wasn't business. It was entrepreneurship. Okay. How did Robert get students? How did he get the students to participate in his teaching? Quick. How did he? The people who bring the quick answers. You know why I allow for people to delay a little bit? I'm thinking of how the internet is working. Maybe some people is taking long to submit the answers. Slow internet. Okay. How was Robert getting the students to come and study? Do you remember? Yes, you got that. Now you got that, Janet. I'm even stopping there. I'm not allowing for more now. I'm moving on. Okay, because I have another discussion that's last. Where word of mouth. Yeah, you got that. Okay, and I'm giving it to just you only. I'm moving on. A teacher can be rich how? How can a teacher be rich? Instead of allowing students to sit down. No. I'm not asking that, Ashraf. No, not yet. We'll get in that discussion. It's the last one. By speaking? It was by word of mouth. But I'm not so sure your answer came without seeing by investing. No. Save and invest. No. Making investment. What? Oh, you are talking about the teacher now, right? Yes. How can a teacher be rich? By investing, save and invest, making investment, read B and I quadrant, investing. Yes. So continue on. Continue, because this is important. That means anyone can do it. The message of the teacher was that anyone can do it. Any person can do this. Yes. Okay, now those are many. Let's see who gave the answers. Fred, Janet, Moonlight, Ashraf, Salma, Aula, Kajumba, Charles. Which name do you prefer? I have to remember. Sometimes I'll write the right other one. I'm very impressed by the new people here. Investment. I didn't have you there. Aula. I'm impressed that you are learning these things. Okay, who is not getting anything? I intend to give many people on this one. I have Fred, Janet, Moonlight, Ashraf, Salma, Aula, Kajumba, Charles. Who else? Fred, you didn't answer that? You did. Oh, I have you there. Who didn't answer on this last one? Janet, are you here? Yes. Moonlight, Ashraf, Salma, Aula, Kajumba. Where's Ashraf? Oh. Did you hear how tired I am? I'm very, very tired. Okay. I think I got all of you there. Now, the last one. This is the last question, and I know some of you are very sleepy. It's 11:15 in Malaysia. Let's ask. Now, each person get a chance, please, to win some $5 on this one. I hope you are ready. Robert, how was Robert Kiyosaki's teaching method different compared to regular classroom? I'm going to say something, you put your answer. I said something, you put your answer. How was, what he, in regular classroom, we sit still. Okay, what did he do with his classroom? In the regular classroom, you sit still. And his classroom was, quickly, I'll take just the first answers. We have to stop this. Sit still. He said what? I'm going to be reading. Then you put what he did different. Sit still. Yeah. Yes. I think I'm taking be active. Be active. I'll take the first two, and those are the correct ones. I'm coming to Moonlight. Yours would come. Be active. Oh my goodness. Another one answered. Charles. Oh my goodness. You know what? This one, let's make it fun. Each one of you is going to get at least $5. Just keep responding. When I'm reading, respond. Reading, respond. All of you, you'll get. Okay. The first answer was, instead of being still, be active. Okay. How about lecture? Instead of lecturing, instead of lecture, he did what? Instead of lecture, what did he do? I want to, now this one, it has to be specific for someone to win on it. The first one, I'll give everyone. Everyone on the first one. Give me a specific answer. Instead of lecture, they did what? It's specific actually, what they did. No, I've not seen the correct answer for that one. No one has had it. No. Yes, there. Ashraf got it. Games. Oh, how will I came to? It was games. I put Aula here, but you came later. Let's see. I'll see. You are on reserve. Okay, number 3. Instead of boring, he made sure they did what? Instead of boring, teachers are required to do what? Instead of being in boring classes, the teachers are required to do what? Yes. Fun. Yes. It was a requirement. Can you imagine? Yeah, okay, the games, we just passed the games on it. It was the other question. Instead of lecture, they were doing games. They were learning through games. So boring fun. Let me continue to see. You may see me that you are confusing me right now. You are all good. I don't know where to give money, where to not to get. Okay. Instead of teachers, instead of using regular teachers, what did he do? Instead of regular teachers, what did he do? Instead of hiring regular teachers when teaching these people, what did he do? Yeah, Ashraf, Ashraf got it. Business people and Fred. I'm moving on to another one. There I'm stopping. Instead of grading students, what did he do? Yeah, Salma too. Instead of grading students, what did he do? Yes, yes. That was interesting. You know, they do it here a lot. They do it here online. Yes, is that fun? Janet, you are the teacher. Would you love that? Student grading teachers? Would that be fun? Tell me. How do you do? How would that be? We have Salma here. We have Janet. Who else? Businessman. How come your answer is coming late, Charles? Is your internet slow? Okay, businessman. Yeah. Yep. Student graded teachers. Wasn't that fun? Do you want a school like that? Do you? By the way, I'm done asking questions. Do you want a school like that? Then you go create one. You know, my daughter was listening to me recording that video. She said that would not work. At least in America, it would not work. Because the kids will take it for granted. They would abuse the system. If you allow them to do that, number one, they'll be writing bad things about the teachers. They will not be behaving right. Okay, in fact, there was something I wanted to ask you. Because he said that the only qualification to be in his school was what? This is just bonus. Just to give your answer. He said he didn't care about age or sex or religion or whatever. The only requirement was what? The only requirement was what? You want to respond to that? Yes, sincere desire to learn. There's no man on that. Okay, you know what? I'm looking at this. How do you think I should do this? Because it was fun. You all did it. You all watched the videos. You're all picking up the lessons. Salman, no. No, not that you're an entrepreneur. The sincere desire to learn. They were not entrepreneurs. They were coming to learn, to be entrepreneurs. Do you know they had teenagers too? Do you know I talk about the game? I promised to bring it here one time when it's called the cash flow game. The first person who was excited that made him be encouraged to create it even when he was still testing was a student. It was a student who was going to college. Their parents were driving her to college and they passed by. So she sat and she was playing the game. She played the game and she did not leave. And they were wondering how come this girl is playing, she's not even, she found it so fun, so much fun. And that's when Robert knew that this was something very special. He was just creating the game. So the young people were learning. They didn't have to be adults. They were young students. People who want financial knowledge. Yes, but teamwork. Teamwork? Okay. What do you think I should do now? I'm done with the money. There were two questions where all of you did very well. There are some that I'm going to give just some people. But the teacher, when I said, how can the teacher be rich? Almost all of you got it. And then when I said the Robert Kiyosaki teaching method. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give all of you for those two questions. And there was another one. problems with Robert, the wallet business. That one I'll give for everyone. But the rest, I'll give those who won. Whatever I give, don't complain. Just wait for some money in your phone. Those, if I don't have your phone number, find me on Facebook. Ask to be my friend, I'll respond, and then I'm going to ask for your phone number, okay? Okay, was it fun? What do you like about this? Did you like the live? Leave some comments before you leave. Like it and also leave some comments. For those of you who want to join my Facebook group, starting today I'm opening it up more. Come and, let me put a link for you. Come and learn how we set SMART goals. This community is about taking a step to make our lives better. We also did a Zoom. Who can set up Zoom? It seems we don't have Lydia anymore in this community. She wanted to take some time off, so we won't see Lydia as much. Okay, so we need a new leader now. Lydia is taking some time off. Who wants to be the leader? Who can set up Zoom? That's my Facebook group. I'm live in Facebook on Monday. I'm going to open it up. Thank you. I'm going to open it up for more people to come. Those who are interested, I'm going to be like Robert. Sincere desire to learn, to make a difference. Come to my Facebook group. That's the one. Apply to come, but I have to talk to you first. I have to get your phone number before you can come to my group. You have to know what we are all about. So that's the link there to my Facebook group if you want. Yes. You sleep. Yes. Keep it close. Tomorrow, hey, we didn't decide on tomorrow. Affiliate marketing. You want to come or we skip? What do you say? Should we skip tomorrow or you want affiliate marketing? Who wants affiliate marketing tomorrow? Say me. If you don't want to come, you can skip it. But Mel is here. Who wants affiliate marketing? Tomorrow we could do just basics. Affiliate marketing, just go over it. And especially I want to emphasize partner with Anthony again, because that's where you learn the basics. Who is interested to come tomorrow? We discuss the basics of affiliate marketing, not go deep. I'll go deep another time. Who wants to come? You want? Okay, who else? Fred, can you set up Zoom? Can you do Zoom? Can we do Zoom again? Will you set it up? I don't want to set it up. I want to be invited just. Who will set it up? We can do Zoom on Monday. Okay, Fred, are you able to set up a Zoom or you can't? You need a laptop. Okay, you come. You come tomorrow. Tomorrow around 4:30 p.m. US Uganda time. 4:30. No. My video comes. You see those new videos? Not tomorrow. Sorry, Monday. Monday. That's when I'm live in Facebook. Tomorrow we are coming here for affiliate marketing. So you are saying you want to come? What time? Malaysia. You want to be on affiliate marketing tomorrow? You know Malaysia determines our time sometimes because of time difference. Salma, Moonlight, Janet, will you be here for affiliate marketing tomorrow? If not, then I can move it and put it higher for Uganda people. I want to be invited to. What do you mean? I want you to set it up and invite. You know Zoom is free. Zoom is free. You set it up and invite me. Okay, if yes, then we're gonna do it like maybe what? But a short one. Let's go back to the basics. I want to know that, you know, where I was going with it, I was making it more complicated. It was going deeper when I started talking bridge videos and all the other things. But I can come back down to the basics. Will you invite your friends? We start again. We do basics affiliate marketing. What do you want to be answered tomorrow? What kind of thing do you want to know? Let's come and go through affiliate marketing. Partner with Anthony. I'm going to go to tell you a little bit of what is inside this program, what you learn, and then we will discuss affiliate marketing in general, how you can make money with it, with affiliate marketing, different ways. Let's make it brief. What time? You decide the time. Tomorrow, what time? Malaysia? Is 10 p.m. okay? We make it quick. Yes, we go back to the basics. 10 p.m., 5 p.m. Uganda. Is that okay? Tomorrow, we come for 30 minutes. affiliate marketing, and I can stay longer for those who have questions. But Malaysia, I would say you can leave after 30 minutes of affiliate marketing without a video. Now, on Monday, for those of you who want to be in my Facebook group, what we do, we watch Cashflow Quadrant around 4:30 p.m. Uganda time, 9:30 Malaysia time. Then after that, it's around 5 p.m. We go to Facebook. I come live. We set smart goals. That's what we do over there. And then we upgrade goals. Ashraf, time to set your goal. Okay? If you want to be in my Facebook group, but I'm strict, I want people who have goals in Facebook. We are few. We are not so many. Come, if you want to start a YouTube channel, those kind of things, or affiliate marketing, come there. Apply, but for those of you who want some money, connect with me. You give me your phone number, okay? Thank you all. My goal here to share what I know, continue to learn, to have a community that has an impact. Remember what we said today? To have those impacts, start sharing. Sharing. We talk about success habits. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Okay? Keep it here, okay? I'm closing this one. So tomorrow, let's do 5 p.m., 10 a.m. for you, Malaysia, 5 p.m. for Uganda. Others, you can guess from, my audience will mostly from most countries. Bangladesh, I almost forgot. 8 p.m. for Bangladesh. 9 left, okay. So how can I reach you? Oh, you are here. Okay, find me on Facebook, please. I'm very accessible. Once you get into my community, you have my WhatsApp number. But I have to see that you're already a committed person. We're not playing around. You can get access to me. First get to apply to come to, first find me in Facebook. Apply to come to my Facebook group. I'm opening it up more. I was very strict, but I think I'm opening it up more. For those people who want to set goals, that's my Facebook group. But you have to fill out the questions. I'm very strict. I see people who are serious. When you are coming to a Facebook group, there are questions always. Make sure you answer them. And then connect with me on Facebook. I'll respond at some point. Those who want money, I'll send you your money. I'll do it myself now. Okay, I have to close off this one. Only if you have a question for me. You have a question for me? Who is this Wonder Boy? What's your name? Wonder Boy. What's your name? I mean your real name. Because if you're going to deal with me, I'm going to ask you for your real name. I need to know who you really, really are in the soul. For those who watch it later, I apologize. I like to interact with my people in the computer. I'm always looking. My lives are not just presentations. We discuss like we just did. Okay? What's your name? So I know you in Facebook. Wonder Boy. By the way, I'm on Instagram too. Do you want to know my Instagram? Let me see. I'm in Instagram. In fact, I'm in Instagram twice. I have 2 accounts in Instagram. But if you, even here on my page, you can see, I put my links. By the way, if you watch my videos, you see my Instagram. I shouldn't even worry about it. Kajumba. Contact. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put things in the chat. You don't do that, Charles. No, don't do that. Delete it, please. We don't do that in the chat. Find me in Facebook. Okay? Remove it, please. This is public information. And also, you're not allowed to add things in the chat like that, personal stuff. So please delete. YouTube is blocking your chat, Charles. Find me in Facebook. Delete what you just put there. That's public information. Everyone is going to find it. You want the people to be calling you? It's not private. Everyone is going to see it. Please remove. I'm waiting. Charles, delete what you just put in the chat. Your number. Remove it. Find me in Facebook. Okay. All of you, thank you very much. The ones who did not show up in here, you have to be a subscribed person, viewer, to be able to be in my chat. Sorry about that. If you're subscribed after 5 minutes, you can chat. But I see many people still on. If you have a question, I can answer it. Type it in the chat. I'm waiting for you to remove. Yes. Don't do that in public. You don't share links. You don't do all that. Find me in Facebook. You get access to me later. If I see that you're really serious, I get you you get my number. Okay? Come to my Facebook group. Okay, I'm closing this one, but I see people still on. Anyone wants to ask a question? I have to go. Come tomorrow. We'll be here again, but this time we're going to be on a different topic. It's going to be affiliate marketing, learning how to earn money online. That will be the topic tomorrow. Okay, thank you for watching it. Leave a comment on the video later. When you come later, but maybe you'll be gone. You know, it processes after, and then after maybe 30 minutes, it will come back on as a video. Thank you for being here, especially those new ones, okay? Bye-bye.